Okay, I'm going to tell you how to make a parabolic reflector for about $20. First thing you need here at the dish, all this is a squirrel baffle that you put on, on top of a feeder or on the pole, to keep squirrels out of your bird feeder. I got this at Tractor Supply they're normally about $15, but we're on sale now for about $8. So I'm probably going to pick me up another one here in a few days. But that'll be your dish. I've got just a couple pieces of PVC here. I've got a T and a coupling that I use to make just a little handle. This bracket here just happened to be something I had laying around. I mounted it on there so I can, it's got a nut welded to it. I can attach it to a tripod if I want to mount the dish to a tripod. I don't know where you buy those at. I've just had those around for years. But as you see, that's part of it, and you'll need a coupling to go on the front part of the dish. You just take this part here, get you some glue or pipe glue, whatever. Make this right here. This will go in here, and then your 1-inch coupling will go on. Let me see if I can do this without dropping the camera. That'll go on that side. You just glue it all up, and there is, how it'll look. And I've got a little piece of aluminum here that I'm going to just probably tape to that and bend it down to hook my microphone on. I mean, all this combined right here is less than $20. I just happen to have a microphone. If you don't have to buy a microphone, then you're looking at about another $15. I gave $15 for this at Radio Shack. I've had it for a while. It's a really good microphone, really sensitive. It's a low frequency microphone, so it picks up a lot better than most microphones will. As you can see there, it's just got a little clip on it. You can clip it to your shirt. It's actually a microphone for a computer to use while you're on a computer, but you can use it for other applications too. It's a really sensitive, really good microphone. All I'm going to do is just, of course, feed the cable down through there and out the bottom, and then it'll hook into my audio recorder. And then, like I say, I'm going to attach that on there, probably just tape it to that coupling and bend it down up here in the front, so I can probably just hot glue the mic on, have it up here right, at the position I need it. I'm going to go ahead and finish it up, and then I'll show you what it all looks like. Okay, what I did there is I just put my aluminum bracket about halfway on that coupling. I used some contact cement just kind of help hold it a little bit, and then I just run electrical tape around it. I put the coupling down into the hole there in the center, and then of course I have this on this side, glued it all up so it's good and tight. I did take my hot glue gun and put a little bit of glue all around that just to help hold it a little bit better. And then I took some hot glue and I glued the microphone onto the bracket. I decided to just use some hot glue and put it on there with. That way if I ever want to change it out, you can pretty much take it apart. That hot glues, it holds pretty decent, but you can take it apart if you really need to. So I just decided to hot glue it on there, and I'm gonna run my wire and get it all run through there, and I'll show you when it's all done. And here I've got my wire run, just got it zip tied along the bracket, run into the PVC there in the center, and just drops out the bottom. And there you have a parabolic microphone for under $20, unless you have to buy a mic. If you have to buy a mic, then you'll spend a little more. But even if you had to go out and buy that particular microphone, like I say, I gave about $15 for it, $8 for the dish, and probably less than $5 in PVC. So under $40 anyway, $35–40 maybe, parabolic microphone. So let's go try it out.